my wonders of the waking world to a place where dreams mingle with scent and shadow. Tonight, I invite you to embark upon a journey not of sight nor sound, but of fragrance. In this magical chest holds bottles of essence unlike any other, each one crafted from the rarest ingredients gathered from the deepest corners of the sleep vale. These are not mere perfumes. They are vessels of memories, keepers of emotion, distillations of longing and forgotten desire. The scents I will share with you are woven from the very fabric of dreams. And tonight, I shall anoint a sweet soul with their essence. As we explore each fragrance, I will tell you its origins, of the places it was found, and the care taken to harvest its components. Listen closely, for this is no ordinary anointing. It is a ceremony, a ritual, a binding of the dream to the dreamer. And so, we begin. This sweet soul is Rose Meyer's Embrace. Its scent is light and tender, the very essence of innocence and unspoiled beauty. When you breathe it in, you are met with the notes of fresh roses, sweet honeydew, and the faintest hint of stardust. It carries with it the memory of spring's first blush, of laughter carried on a warm breeze. But these are no ordinary roses. Oh, no. They are harvested from a place known as the Blushing God, found at the edge of the dreaming meadow, where flowers bloom only in the presence of the pure-hearted. The roses of the Blushing Garden are unique. Their petals glow with a faint luminescence, only visible under the moonlight. To harvest them is a delicate task, for their beauty is fragile, and they wilt if touched by hands tainted with darkness. The petals are plucked one by one, then steeped in waters drawn from the luminous brook, where moonlight dances upon the surface. The honeydew is gathered from the Malorian trees, whose fruits only ripen when kissed by the dream winds. Lastly, stardust is collected from the night's gaze, a place where the sky is so clear you can reach up and catch the stars as they fall. I shall place a little behind your ear. Feel the Rose Myers embrace touch your senses. Let it evoke within you the tender innocence of you and the promise of endless days filled with warmth and light. As the fragrance wraps around you, it awakens that part of your heart that remembers joy untainted by time. And here lies Emberfall, a scent of warmth and passion, a fragrance that carries with it the spirit of fire and the power to walk boldly into the unknown. Its notes are complex, with the smokiness of charred wood, the spice of clove, and the deep warmth of amber. But to truly understand Emberfall, you must journey to its birthplace in the ashen glade, found deep within the Velfire woods. The Velfire woods are not easily traversed, for the air is thick with ancient heat, and the trees themselves are blackened and twisted by time. Here within the ashen glade grow the flare blooms, fiery blossoms that ignite with each sunset, setting the forest aglow. The petals must be harvested at dusk when the flames are at their fiercest, and must be cooled with a potion brewed from the waters of the searing spring. The clove is gathered from the kindling bushes, whose roots run deep into the molten heart of the sleep vale. And the amber is collected from the molten falls, where liquid gold trickles down into pools that glow like embers. This I want applied to your wrist. With Emberfall, sweet soul, I awaken within you the courage to walk into the fire of your fears. Let the warmth touch your skin, reminding you of the strength you hold within. the ability to endure, to rise from the ashes, and to ignite the spark of determination. Now this is Nocturn's Kiss, a fragrance that speaks of secrets whispered in the dead of night and longings hidden deep within the heart. It is a perfume woven from the essences of night-blooming flowers and the sweet, elusive scent of mystery. The key ingredients: jasmine, moonflower, and dark violet. All are gathered in the shadowed gardens, a place near the glimmering sea where the flowers open only when the world is silent. The flowers of the shadowed gardens must be harvested under the gaze of the moonlight moon, for only then do they release their true fragrance. Each petal is plucked with care and soaked in the waters of the eclipsed fountain, where light and shadow swirl together in a dance that has no beginning and no end. The dark violet is pressed with the essence of the twilight dew, collected from the deepest crevices of the nightfall cliffs, where the dew condenses upon stones untouched by sunlight. This I shall place upon your neck. Sweet soul, I offer you Nocturn's kiss, so that you may feel the beauty of your own desires. Let the fragrance wrap around you like a lover's embrace, calling forth the hidden emotions you keep within. Allow yourself to surrender to the mystery, for in the darkness there is a beauty that cannot be found elsewhere. This, my sweet soul, is Celestia's grace, a fragrance that embodies the clarity of a starry sky and the serenity found at the first light of dawn. Its scent is crisp and bright, with notes of white tea, lily, and lavender, mingled with a faint touch of frost. It is harvested in the stillness fields, a place where time itself seems to hold its breath, allowing the world to exist in a moment of pure tranquility. The lilies that grow within the stillness fields bloom in silence, untouched by the winds. Each flower must be gathered with a silver blade, cooled in the waters of the frozen mirror, a lake so still it reflects the heavens as if they lay upon its surface. The lavender is picked from the starlit plains, where it grows beneath a canopy of endless night. And the white tea is brewed from the leaves of the silver-leaf tree, whose branches stretch out to brush the very stars. This I'll place upon your forehead and your temples. With Celestia's grace, sweet soul, I offer you the peace that resides within stillness. Let the scent fill your senses and wash away the chaos of your thoughts, grounding you in the present moment. It is a reminder that even within the deepest quiet, there is beauty to be found. And now we come to Shadow Vale, my personal favorite. This perfume is not for the faint of heart, for it captures the essence of forgotten dreams, unspoken secrets, and the darkness that lies in every soul. Its scent is deep and rich, with notes of black orchid, midnight musk, and ancient wood. The ingredients are gathered from the Ebonwold, a place where the very air seems thick with the weight of untold stories and hidden fears. The black orchids of the Ebonwold must be harvested during the new moon, when their petals are at their most potent. Midnight musk is distilled from the nightshade mire, where it seeps from the roots of the gloom vine. The ancient wood is collected from the elder tree, a being so old it remembers the first dreams ever woven. Its bark is infused with a darkness that is not malevolent, but rather timeless, a vessel of the deepest slumber. I shall place this one over your heart. Feel the shadow veil take hold, sweet soul, and know that within the darkness lies power. Power to accept, to embrace, and to rise above all that haunts you. It is a reminder that shadows are not merely the absence of light, but rather the canvas upon which light may dance most brilliantly. Now, dear sweet soul, you are anointed in the scents of the sleep veil. Let each fragrance remind you of who you are, of what you have faced, and of all that you hold within. For the perfumes of dreams are not merely made to delight the senses. They are woven from the very essence of our existence, to remind us that we are not mere travelers upon the road of sleep. We are its masters. And so our ceremony comes to a close. Step forth into your dream, sweet soul, and may you carry with you the fragrance of hope, courage, mystery, peace, and power. For as long as you walk through the realm of sleep, you shall never be without the scent of your own strength. Until we speak again, sweet soul. Good night.